young people feel locked out.
It is going to be harder than past generations. We get a lot of bad rep for seeing that and thinking that, but that's just how it is right now.
And some of those holding the keys don't enjoy how that feels.
The baby boomers just landed on their feet, and we've been so rapacious, we're just terrible.
Economists warn that benefits flowing to richer, older Australians are pitting generations against each other.
A tax and transfer system that's radically benefited current older Australians throughout their lifetimes.
The list is long. Superannuation concessions mean you pay less tax on money going into your retirement nest egg. A discount on capital gains tax essentially gives you an exemption when you're selling assets. And franking credits are a rebate for shareholders. That means some retirees are being compensated for tax they haven't paid. The benefits are available to anyone, but research shows that the bulk of them are going to older and wealthier Australians. The bill for key concessions and tax exemptions is now more than $60 billion a year and rising.
I don't have a lot of hair, but I'm a young person and I would very much like to see a greater level of equality, right, within each generation.
An explosion in the value of assets, including housing and shares, has come during a decade of sluggish wage growth.
We don't tax wealth, we are over-reliant on taxing incomes, which stifles innovation, and it also stifles people's ability to get ahead.
Self-funded retiree John is comfortable, but worries about young people trying to buy a home.
It must be so daunting for them, and we seem to give a lot of breaks to people, who've got a portfolio of houses.
Running her own cleaning business, River can't see how she'll get on the property ladder.
It's actually very daunting to think of because it's such a hard thing to achieve these days in my age bracket, with the cost of living going up, wages staying the same.
An election campaign would seem like a perfect time for big ideas.
We're not seeing those kind of policies this election campaign, essentially because both the major parties are worried about pissing off older Australians.
The Coalition has plans for young people to raid their super to buy a home. At the same time, letting older people draw down less of their retirement nest egg. There's bipartisan support for expanding the Commonwealth Seniors Health Card.
Cheaper medicines, cheaper doctor appointments to people who are essentially earning amongst the wealthiest 5% of older Australians.
For every generation, a mess.
Whoever takes office in a week or so's time is going to have to kind of think about how to tackle this problem with significant reform. And as we know, it's politically very difficult.
When you make structural changes, there are winners, but there are losers. And no one wants there to be any losers.
For different generations, different perspectives on making it work.
It is definitely harder to get ahead with the way things are.
We were just so blessed. We haven't had the best music, I think. I just think we're so greedy, we don't like to share.
Both of them looking to the future.